All right. Today we got a DNA 2. Put that down a little bit. For Cross Ferreira, he just got traded to the Chaos, so I have to stream a new stick. He is at camp, had all Outlaw sticks, and now needs stuff for the Chaos. So, gonna do his pattern. I've strung his head since they won the championship his senior year of college. And right out of college, he picked up the DNA 2 and the Ions. Really like sticking with the DNA 2. So, we're gonna do a new head for Cross Ferreira while he's at camp. Got the first weekend of the PLO coming up this weekend now that college and the national championship is over. So, should be a lot of fun. Get to see what guys are using our stuff. Might have a new one to announce coming up ahead of the weekend. So stay tuned to Instagram for that. He's used the same pattern since his senior year of college. He's a Mirage 2 his senior year at Salisbury. And then switched to the Ion and the DNA 2 in pros. But same pattern the whole time. Really tight channel, really low. Shooters dropped a little bit. And so I hope he gets some time on the Chaos. I hope he finds a good spot. I love watching Cross play. Ever since he went right out after the national championship and had the overtime game-winning goal. It was a lot of fun. So we got the PLL season coming up. Guys, let me know if you're going to watch the PLL season, what pros you're excited about. We got a lot of the ones you're used to from ECD in addition to some new ones, we hope. We'll find out. Getting a DNA 2 with Hero Mesh and a Carbon. It's a nice setup. All right, so he basically starts his pattern with 2 double skips and then 2 single skips, which is much tighter down on that channel than I usually do. So I break it in really well just so it's not crazy tight, but I do think he likes that tighter channel kind of feel. Surprised Jules got cut. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. I haven't seen final rosters, but Jules had some really good seasons in the Pro League. So then we got 2 1s and then a 2, and that's pretty much the end of the pattern since it goes down so far with the interlocks. This, somebody said, what head is this? This is a DNA 2.0, same pattern. We'll work on an Ion as well. Very similar face shape. He's used both at different times. Somebody just said Italy Lacrosse. Very cool. I hope you play for them. Just got the Ion and the Carbon 3, so it's perfect. Did he get traded? I think he got technically picked up in free agency. I don't think it was a trade, but I'd love to see him on the Chaos. That'd be a lot of fun. I knew it would be tough for him on the Outlaws just when these rookies come in. It's tough. Do you think that Will Manny will start or Coulter Magazine? I think that's a good question. Will Manny, as last year in the Pro League, was crazy, but Coulter Magazine is really good on the left side, so we'll have to see. Recommend for pattern for a D player keeps ripping the mesh. I haven't strung a lot of gate Ds, so I'm not sure. They always have weird sidewall holes. I'm not sure I can give a good recommendation. So this channel is really tight, so it's important you break it in a lot. It looks better in orange. Yeah. How do you get a stick strung by us? We do have a custom builder spot on our website where you can get them strung. I do string some of those from time to time. All right, so break it in some, then put the bottom string in. So you can see it still is pretty tight there, but it comes out relatively smooth. Favorite pro pocket to string. My favorite pro pocket we have was the Tucker Dordovic, but he's now retired, unfortunately. I think we have it still up on our site for a little bit, but I loved the Tucker Dordovic pocket. Would you recommend shooters and nylons for medium whip? I usually just do them on the 9M row, one below the top string. Keep them up pretty high in the head if you don't want a lot of whip. You can always move them down. Tucker Dordovic, I believe, retired for medical reasons. He broke his jaw, I think, in Baltimore last season, and I think that he had to retire from it. I believe. Don't quote me on that. I haven't gotten the official word yet. But he was a really good player. We'll miss having him as a pro. So then shooters, he used them. I think it's still a nylon and a shooter stacked on top of each other, pretty low down in the head. What do I think about Cross and the new colors? I think it'll be fun. I'm glad he found a spot. I think he deserves to be in the league. So with all the rookies that kind of come in, there's always some reshuffling. The guys have been around for a couple years. Get playing spots for him. Got Connor Eck in here. What's up, Connor? Favorite color combo for attack? I don't know. I always just recommend USA or team colors. Nothing crazy. A lot of people are going back to pink these days. Also, no Josh Byrne in the PLL. It's a bummer, but I don't blame any of the guys that want to play. I mean, his big deal is obviously the NLL. He's back-to-back champion. He's been MVP. He wants to play box lacrosse. I don't blame him that he wants to stay near home and play some pro box lacrosse in Canada. I think that's a great way of life for him. Did the Ion come out in new colors? Yeah, we had a color pack last year. So 4 new colors. Yeah, Sapphire's one. I could do the Paul Rabel pattern, theoretically. ECD box team would be fun. I don't know anything about box. Never played it myself. Hey, Roberto in here. What's up, Roberto? Oh, God. I almost lost it. All right. Stick is done. I've strung a lot of heads for him, so I think I've got it pretty dialed at this point on how he likes it. Probably strung 10 or 15 heads for him over the last couple of years. So here it is, DNA 2 with Cross Ferreira's pattern. Really clean setup, a little bit of a lower pocket, a little bit of a tighter channel, a little bit lower shooters. But this is what he likes. This what's always worked for him. So DNA 2, to look out for Cross in a chaos uniform as we head into week 1. Give us an outfit of the day. We got the ECD Lacrosse Led Zeppelin shirt, ECD Elite shorts. Nothing better. All right. See you, Carson. See you guys.